Question concerning fasting that I would like to answer. A person listened to my teaching called Effortless Fasting, but they said they would still want to know, why did Jesus then go and fast for 40 days? The Bible says that Jesus was led out into the desert by the Spirit to be tempted of the devil, and there he fasted for 40 days, and after 4 days he became hungry. So I think what happened was, when Jesus went into the desert, he went into a place where he could not be fed by anything around him, wherein it was just his belief left over. It was a time of temptation. I don't think we need to follow that as an example of of fasting, and that we should fast the way Jesus fasted. I do believe that fasting does have benefits. I'm not against fasting at all, although I have not made use of it for many years. If you just listen to some medical things about fasting, it can be, there are certain benefits to it. But what I think about fasting in Jesus Christ here, and why Jesus had to fast, it was a place wherein he went. And I also think we need to look at the spiritual implication of what took place there. He went to a place where he had no affirmation of the flesh of who he was, wherein his flesh was screaming for affirmation. He was led by the Spirit into the desert, not to be tempted by the Spirit, but to be tempted of the devil. Now, I don't believe the Spirit went and told him, Jesus, you must come here. I believe that the Spirit of the gospel, which was, my son, go to a place where you can come to a point where you will say, well, where you can be tempted like these people, and then conquer that by continual belief in me. That was what I think that fasting was all about. It was not an example for us. It was a place of suffering. It was a place of difficulty. I don't think the fasting is what strengthened him. In the fasting, he became hungry. So that is, and then he was tempted based on his hunger. Hunger being a desire for affirmation. So I would like you, Ben wrote this, asked this question. I would like you, Ben, to just go to my website, download my book for free. Just go to resources, and you can download it for free in e-format and read it. And there are some chapters where I explain the baptism of Jesus and what he went through in some detail. And I'm sure this will bless you. Thank you so much for sending your question to us.